Cutie Mark Crusaders is now in session. Who wants to do roll call?
I'm pretty sure we're all here.
Yeah. Apple Bloom, what's this all about? Oh, nothing. Except this letter from Bam Seed saying she's got her cutie mark.
What?
She says it's a pair of scissors.
So she's good at cutting stuff?
Of course. She was always fussing with her bangs and tail. I'll bet she grows up to be a celebrity stylist. But if she spends all her time cutting hair, who's gonna run the main head and CMCs?
Well, not Babs. She can't be a Cutie Mark Crusader if she's already got her cutie mark.
Oh, wow. I guess you're right. I'm glad she's happy, but I sure wouldn't want to be up to my flank and mane hair all day. Can you imagine getting stuck with a cutie mark you didn't like? No. Or at least I hadn't. Don't worry, Apple Bloom. Most of your family is apple-related cutie marks. I bet yours will be too. And what's not to like about apples?
There's the core, and sour apples, and rotten apples, and apples with worms in them.
What? Not helping.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
I guess I just spent so much time worrying about how to get a cutie mark. I never even thought about what would happen after. There's just so many things I never considered.
I'm sure there are, but you don't need to.
What if I finally get my cutie mark and I don't like it? What if I get my cutie mark and no pony likes me?
Well, that's just ridiculous.
What if the Crusaders drift apart? I mean, we won't really be the Cutie Mark Crusaders anymore. What if it's not an apple? Will I have to move out? Where will I live?
All right, that's enough, Sugar Cube. Those are way too many questions to answer all in one night.
But...
And no pony's gonna make you move out.
Are you sure, Applejack?
Of course I'm sure. Now get some sleep. You'll see. Everything'll be better in the morning. Hush now, little sister, you're loved by all you know. You'll never lose their friendship, no matter where you go. There ain't no call to worry, so don't you cry or fret. A cutie mark won't change you, no matter what you get.
No matter what I get. Hoo-wee! Nothing like a good night's sleep.
Breakfast!
You were right, Applejack. I feel much better. I don't know what I was so worried about last night.
See? Now what did I tell you? A good night's sleep will fix just about it. Well, no wonder you were so worked up.
What? What is it?
Looks like some pony got her cutie mark.
I can't believe it. I got my cutie mark. I got my cutie mark. I got my cutie mark. Wait till I tell the others that my cutie mark is what is it?
I have no idea what it means.
I know what it means. It means I can retire.
Infestations? You mean like parasprites?
Please, any pony with a trombone can get rid of parasprites. I'm talking about the serious stuff. You ever hear of Twittermites?
Twittermites?
Pest ponies like you and me are the only things keeping these live wires from destroying half of Equestria.
Pest ponies?
It's no easy trade. Even the best of us yearns for the day they can move on to greener pastures. Oh, now that you're here to take over, my day has finally come.
Take over?
You're gonna need to stop repeating everything I say and pay attention if you want to learn anything.
I'm sorry. I guess this just wasn't what I was expecting.
Well, don't worry. With a cutie mark like that, I'm sure you got the touch.
The touch? Oh, sorry.
Now, you're gonna need to be quick. Once these things get out, it can get pretty shocking.
Wait, what do you mean?
Ha! Told you. And the farther apart they spread, the more powerful these jolts will get.
What do I do?
And call them back, of course.
Twirmans! Hey! Bug, 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 bug!
Well, looks like you're all set. Drop me a note sometime at the Piney Shade Retirement Community.
Now, hold on. I'm sure this job is real important, but I don't think I want to call bugs for the rest of my life. Hey, where'd it go?
Well, well, well. Look at the new bug pony.
It's Pest Pony.
It sure is. Ew. I might have known you'd end up with the worst cutie mark ever. But look on the bright side. Whenever you need a friend, you can just go out and catch one.
That's not funny.
Here, friend.
Stop it!
Here, Bug. Here, Bug. Will you be my friend, Bug? Because no pony else will.
You know what? My cutie mark isn't the worst. You two are! I hate to think that Down Tiara is right, but this cutie mark sure isn't what I was hoping for.
Why should you have to keep it then?
Who's there? What do you mean?
If your cutie mark bothers you so much, get rid of it.
Well, if you know how to wave a hoof and erase a terrible cutie mark, you go right ahead.
As easily said as done.
Now that is some serious magic. Hey, where's everybody going? Mayor, what's going on?
Apple Bloom, you've got to get your family out of town.
Twitter marks! Twitter marks! Here, bug, 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 bug! Here, bug! Come on, here!
Apple Bloom, what in tarnation are you doing?
I'm trying to stop the infestation, of course!
Only a pest pony can do that. Now come on, we gotta skedaddle.
But I've got to do something!
Are you crazy?
Holy! That's what I call a nightmare. That seems so real. Applejack, you are not gonna believe the dream I just had. I guess I needed more sleep than I thought.
See? Now what did I tell you? A good night's sleep will fix just about... Well, no wonder you were so worked up.
What?
Looks like some pony got her cutie mark.
Again? I mean, I did? Woohoo! Potion making! Now that's more like it.
More like what?
Never mind. I'm just glad Princess Twilight's lessons finally paid off.
I expect you want to run off to the clubhouse and tell your friends all about your new cutie mark. But before you go, make sure you do all your... chores.
Woo! Why all the excitement? Yeah, what's going on?
Oh, nothing. Except this brand new cutie mark!
That's amazing!
Woohoo! How so cool! I don't suppose either of you got yours.
Nope, me neither.
I know it's silly, but I always hoped we'd get our cutie marks together.
Me too. But I'm still super excited for you. Absolutely!
I know! Let's call this meeting to order. I'm sure the three of us can figure out how to get 2 more cutie marks.
Yeah. The thing is...
What?
Well, you can't be a cutie mark crusader if you've already got your cutie mark.
Oh, yeah. Just like Bab's seed. Well, I can just sit quietly in the corner while you two figure out what you're gonna do.
Well, technically the clubhouse is for crusaders only.
Oh, right. I guess I should just come back later then?
Why? I mean, you can't come in then either.
Oh.
Rules are rules. I don't even think we're still supposed to be friends.
What? Sweetie Belle! Scootaloo! Come on, Phillies, this isn't funny!
More trouble with cutie marks?
No? Well, I got mine, but my friends didn't get theirs, and now there's all kinds of trouble.
Sounds to me like cutie marks and trouble are 2 peas in the same pod.
I guess so. If I was a blank flink again, there wouldn't be a problem.
Your wish is my command.
Hey, Apple Bloom, why'd you want to meet here?
Well, us blank flinks have to meet somewhere.
Actually, Apple Bloom, we both sort of got our cutie marks.
You did? What are they?
Oh, we don't have time to go into all of that. And we certainly don't have time to hang out in an old clubhouse. Yeah, we've got responsibilities now. But maybe we'll see you later. Much later.
Wait! Hold on! I can get my cutie mark back, I think. I got it once, right? Just wait a second! No! What in Equestria is going on?
Breakfast!
I'm not so sure sleep is the cure-all Applejack thinks it is. Applejack? I know you said sleep is supposed to make me feel better, but I'm pretty sure it's making me feel worse.
See? Now what did I tell you? A good night's sleep will fix... Well, no wonder you were so worked up.
What? Didn't you hear what I said? I was trying to...
Well, what do we have here?
What is it, Granny? What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Right, Applejack?
Right. Nothing at all. Right, Big Mac?
Truth is, Apple Bloom, it's your cutie mark.
Yup.
Oh, no. What is it now?
Well, I'll tell you what it ain't. It ain't no apple.
Nope.
What?
And we don't have room for non-apples.
Nope.
Time for you to mosey on. You can't stay here.
But this is my home.
Oh, and you're gonna have to change your name.
Yep.
I think just Blue has a nice ring to it. Don't you, Applejack?
Yep.
All right, this is getting ridiculous. Hoo-wee! I never thought I'd be so happy to not get a cutie mark. What the? I don't want to see another cutie mark as long as I live!
Back so soon?
All right, whoever you are, I don't know what spell you went and cast on me, but I want it to stop right now!
I didn't cast a spell on you or any pony else. I only did what you wanted.
Why would I want you to torment me with nightmares?
You didn't want to catch bugs and I helped. You didn't want to lose friends and I helped. If there's a problem with your family, I'm sure I can help with that too.
I don't want your help! Just get away from me!
Oh, Apple Bloom, you can't get away from your own shadow.
Princess Luna? My shadow? What do you mean? It's just me? You mean I've been doing all this to myself?
Of course, Apple Bloom. It's your dream.
If I've been dreaming this whole time, why don't I just wake up?
Sometimes we can worry about a thing so much the fear can make us feel like we're trapped in a nightmare. I don't suppose there's anything you're particularly afraid of, is there?
Yeah, I guess I'm pretty worried about getting my cutie mark.
Well, that is the same as worrying about who you are. That is all a cutie mark is. If you cannot accept who you are, your life might seem like a bad dream.
But if I like who I am, do you think other ponies will too?
Of course.
Then it doesn't matter what my cutie mark is.
Indeed.
But that's so simple. I must be the only pony in the universe that's worried about her cutie mark.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. It's been a busy night for us all, but I think it's time to bring it to a close.
Princess Luna!
I know you've all had a lot on your minds tonight, but I think Apple Bloom has something she'd like to share before you wake.
We're still asleep?
Cool! Well, I guess I should call this dream meeting of the Cutie Mark Crusaders to order. I know we all got pretty anxious when we found out Babs got her cutie mark, but I, for one, don't want to have nightmares every night from now until we get ours.
Me
Even though we're all a little scared, a cutie mark won't change who we are or how every pony feels about us.
It's lucky we're all scared of the same things. That way we can help and remind each other to just be who we are.
And when the day comes that you all finally get your cutie marks, you can be sure they'll fit you to a T.
Exactly.
Do you Phillies think that Babs is worried or scared about some of this stuff?
I know. Let's put together a care package for her.
That way she'll know she isn't alone.
We wouldn't want her to think that just because she isn't a crusader, we can't still be friends. But, maybe we should wait until we wake up.
Good idea. There ain't no call to worry, so don't you cry or fret.
Cutie mark won't change me, no matter what I get.
Well, it sure looks like some ponies feeling better.
You have no idea.
See? Now, what did I tell you? A good night's sleep cures just about everything.
I guess so. I just wish it hadn't been so exhausting.
Greetings, Tantabus. I am ready. Do your worst.
Princess Luna's turning into Nightmare Moon! Again! Yeah, well, we've got the cure for that.
What is it doing? No! It's gone! What? My dream ended happily? That cannot happen!
My little pony, my little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure,
Tons of fun!
a beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Ooh, this is amazing!
Yeah, Rarity. Thanks for setting all this up.
A grooming day for our pets really was a great idea.
Oh, my! Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't get my normal beauty sleep last night.
You know, I didn't sleep well either.
I'm totally beat, too!
All right, Winona. Time for your brushing. Oops. I guess I'm too plumb tuckered out to do this right.
I even went to bed early last night, but then I had a really scary nightmare. Me too! Only, I didn't think mine was that scary.
Well, mine sure was. There was this blue smoke monster and... What?
I dreamt about a blue smoke thingy, too.
Me too! So what? Probably just a coincidence.
That's an awfully big coincidence.
Huh. I wonder why I didn't have that nightmare. I slept great! So then, what could have given us all the same nightmare?
I don't know, but I do know who might. Spike, could you send a scroll to Princess Luna?
Sure. All set.
Dear Princess Luna,
Last night, my friends and I all dreamt of a creature made of blue smoke. I'm sure you're very busy, but when you have the chance, please let me know if you have any idea what it could mean. Yours, Princess Twilight Sparkle. You can leave out the yawns.
Which of you saw the creature of blue smoke in your nightmare?
Wow, that was fast.
We all did.
Not me!
We know! So you've encountered the smoke monster too?
The Tantabus is a creature of my nightmares. It escaped from my slumbers yesterday.
But how did it get into ours?
The Tantabus is like a parasite. My dreams must no longer be enough for it. Now it seeks others to infect and corrupt. It must have learned of you six from seeing you in my dream.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. So what you're saying is, he dreamt about all of them and not me?
So Smokey gave us bad dreams. No biggie.
I saw that the Tantabus had grown more powerful, but I did not realize that power was enough to enable it to escape my dreams. If its power grows, it could very well find a way to escape into the real world. It could turn all of Equestria into a living nightmare. Okay, I take it back. That does sound bad. Really bad.
We've prepared everything exactly as you requested.
Good. As you six slumber here, I will pursue the creature into whichever of your dreams it infests.
Ooh, it'll be like a princess sleepover!
Speaking of princesses, aren't you gonna ask Celestia for her help as well?
There is nothing my sister can do. She has no power in the realm of sleep. Only I can move from dream to dream. I am afraid no pony can help me tonight.
Even us?
Especially you. You have all suffered so much because of me. You need only slumber while I hunt the Tantabus in your dreams.
I know you said no pony can help, but I'm no pony. I'm gonna stay up and watch over you guys just in case.
Oh, thank you, Spike.
One good thing about not sleeping well last night. Shouldn't be too hard to fall asleep now.
Are you kidding? This is so exciting. I don't know how I'm ever going to...
Oh my! This is simply divine. How avant-garde! Forget avant-garde! I should have said en garde!
It is here.
You were such a pretty little chiffon. What kind of monster would do this?
The Tantabus.
Then let's stop it!
No, please. I don't want you to suffer any more because of me. I will catch it. It has jumped into another dream. I am sorry, but if I am to stop it, I must follow it where you cannot.
Go! I shall be able to handle things here. I hope. La 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 la.
I followed the Tantabus here. Now I need only find...
Sorry, can't help it. An idea popped into my head and... Ooh, cake! Ew, cake!
No!
Sorry. to be the pet for once.
Nice, giant, evil angel.
Phew. Oh, thank you, Princess.
Now this is what I call an incredible dream.
See, the Tantabus has already turned your slumbers into a nightmare.
What are you talking about? This is my favorite drink.
We are such happy flowers. We will now sing for hours. Aren't we unbearably cute? Watch me solo on jazz flute.
What happened? Are you guys okay?
That was terrible. I never want to have that nightmare again.
Me either. But Luna caught it, didn't she?
I am so sorry, my friends. I failed. It will be back to infect your dreams the next time you sleep.
Oh, no!
Yeah, I reckon I could live without seeing that thing ever again.
But you will. Again and again, every night, until it grows powerful enough to infect the waking world. After what I did as Nightmare Moon, the fact that I am once again responsible for harming others is more than I can bear.
It'll be okay. Every pony makes mistakes.
As long as none of you dreamt about another pony, the Tantabus remains confined to your dreams. I still have a chance to catch it before it's too late.
Phew, that's good to hear. Although after you left, I did happen to dream that I was eating a giant ice cream cone with all of Ponyville while taking a test we hadn't studied for. See? What'd I tell ya? Every pony makes mistakes.
But that means the Tantabus could be turning every dream in Ponyville into a nightmare.
It is far worse than that. Infecting all those dreams gives it more and more power. Soon it will be able to escape into the real world and infect Equestria with its nightmare plague.
Then you must let us help you stop it before that happens.
But how? The Tantabus was able to escape Luna when it only had 6 dreams it could get to.
It is true. With so many dreams to hide in, I do not know how I can catch it.
What if every pony in Ponyville were having one dream?
I can create shared dreams, yes. But for so many ponies at once, I have never done anything like that. The amount of power it would take.
Well, it is worth a try, isn't it?
Of course. I will do anything to end this, including accept your help. I cannot allow the Tantabus to escape into the real world. All of you must now go back to sleep and hope that I can create such a dream.
Boy, I'm glad to see something familiar.
Yep.
Ponies!
Princess Luna!
There is no time for bowing, my friends. There is something coming. Something terrible. No, it is already here. I am so sorry. I brought this upon you, but I will end it now.
Princess, what's wrong?
It is taking all my strength just to hold this massive dream together. You will have to stop it. I truly wish I did not have to ask this of you.
Then you're in luck.
Yeah, we're already on it.
Please, I'll pay you anything.
I got it.
Oh no!
Big Mac! You can do anything in a dream, remember?
Come on! If that Tantabus thing turns any more of this dream against us, we'll be too busy saving ponies to catch it. And it'll grow powerful enough to escape into the real world.
How are we even gonna know when it's able to escape?
Oh, I think we'll know. Hurry, my friends!
What the?
Please, we need your help too.
Fluttershy's right. We've all got to work together to stop it from escaping.
But how can we help? No pony in Ponyville has your magic or your speed.
That's true. In Ponyville.
But this here isn't Ponyville. It's a dream.
Yep.
And not just any. This is your dream. Anything you can do in your dreams, you can do now.
Well, if you're gonna dream, might as well dream big, right?
It's working, but it's not enough.
Then do more! This is a dream, remember?
I cannot hold this dream together much longer. Equestria will fall because of me.
it'd just get even bigger after Luna said that.
I think it's feeding off your guilt, Princess Luna.
If that is so, then perhaps that is how it grew strong enough to escape in the first place.
Say what now?
I created the Tantabus to give myself the same nightmare every night. To punish myself for the evil I caused as Nightmare Moon.
But why would you do that?
To make sure I never forgave myself for how much Equestria suffered because of me. But it seems I have not learned my lesson. For now I have only made you suffer more.
But that means you might just be the key to stopping all this. Yeah! If it gets strong because you feel bad about what you did as Nightmare Moon, then you just gotta stop feeling bad for what you did!
How can I forgive myself? I am no better now than I was then. My creation is about to turn the world into a living nightmare!
But look at what you're doing! Nightmare Moon would have wanted the Tantabus to turn Equestria into a nightmare. You're doing everything you can to stop it. Don't you see? That proves you're not the same pony you were then. Every pony who knows you knows that Nightmare Moon is in the past. We all trust you, Luna. Do you trust us enough to believe we're right?
I do. Thank you. Thank you all.
Luna did it!
She sure did. Only, I'm not exactly sure what she did.
Luna created the Tantabus to punish herself. The worse she felt, the more power it had. But once she finally forgave herself for what Nightmare Moon did...
Poof! Shh! Huh. Wonder what she's dreaming about now.
Fuzzy Legs, do you think you could secure those windows? And you'll alert me if anything scary comes close to the cottage? Oh, who am I kidding? When something scary comes close to the cottage, please tell me my hiding place is ready. Oh, look, you filled it with everything I need to survive this awful night. Thank you. Thank you all. Now I don't have to step a hoof outside until this whole thing is over. Oh no, you don't have any carrots? Do we have any other fresh veggies you may enjoy? Or maybe some hay? But that means I'll need to go out on Nightmare Night.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Nightmare Night, what a fright! Give me something sweet to bite. Nightmare Night, what a fright! Give me something sweet to bite.
Fluttershy? What are you doing out and about? It's Nightmare Night, remember?
How could I forget? Oh, I
I don't suppose I could borrow a few pieces of hay from you. I forgot to stock up on food for Angel, and you do seem to have quite a lot.
We need it for the Apple Family Haunted Maze. The scariest maze that there ever was. Who knows what lurks inside?
Oh, I'm sure I don't.
Is that the mummified pony that just leaped out at you?
I don't know. Is it?
And what's that crunching sound beneath your hooves? Maybe it's the bones of ponies that didn't make it out alive.
Bones?
And are those peeled grapes or 1,000 slimy eyeballs staring at you from beyond the grave?
Please tell me they're grapes.
Oh, I'll never tell. I wonder what got stuck in her craw.
Twilight? Hello?
You think it's scary now? Just wait until it's done.
That's okay. I'll take your word for it.
Hey, wait a minute. It's Nightmare Night, and you're here and not holed up in your cottage. Does this mean what I think it means?
That I foolishly forgot to stock up on food for Angel and had to go out to get him something but got spooked in town, so I came here hoping Twilight had some lettuce I could give him.
Oh, I thought maybe you decided to come out with us tonight.
Goodness, no. I couldn't be out tonight. I just couldn't.
Technically speaking, you already are out right now.
Oh, I guess that is true.
So, what if you stayed out a little longer with your friends? I know they'd be super excited.
You think so?
You would make them so happy if you joined in. They wouldn't believe their eyes. Come on, Fluttershy. What do you say?
And then it got very, very quiet. And suddenly they realized the balloons had never been inflated!
Did I ever tell you about the night that the mannequin came to life and haunted all the costumes?
What happened? I just told you, darling. A mannequin came to life, haunted all the costumes.
Hi, everypony.
Fluttershy, what are you doing here? Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. In fact, it's more than fine. I've decided to join you in your Nightmare Night festivities.
Seriously? You? Out? Tonight?
Every Nightmare Night, I shut myself in my cottage and refuse to come out until morning. But it's just like when I was afraid to sing in front of any pony. If I hadn't given it a try, I never would have found out how much I enjoy it.
And we'd have missed out on how great you sound.
Fluttershy with us on Nightmare Night? Why, that's positively the most wonderful news I've heard in ages.
You can get dressed up in a costume with us and play Nightmare Night games with us and eat candy apples with us!
Don't forget the best part, going through my family's corn maze.
Oh, right. The maze.
Only if you're up for it.
Oh, I am. I am ready to take on Nightmare Night.
Awesome!
Just practicing.
Mummy?
No.
Headless pony?
No.
Vampire fruit bat?
Definitely no.
You see, Fluttershy, the beauty of Nightmare Night is that you don't have to dress up as something scary. Ooh, yes. This one will look gorgeous on you. Period costumes are all the rage this year. What, no good?
What if we encounter something terrifying and need to get away quickly? All those layers could slow me down, or worse, make me trip.
Oh, I never considered that. Never fear. Oh, now this is a real stunner. I call it masquerade. Just a simple black dress underneath, but with this ornately decorated mask.
A mask?
No?
They can can just be so difficult to see out of.
Yes, but this one has eye holes.
What about being able to see what's to the left or right of me?
I suppose your vision would be somewhat obscured. It's your first nightmare night out and about, and we do want you to be comfortable.
What if I just wear the dress?
Oh, sure, dear. That's fine. It's so plain, it's frightening. Oh my, look at all of you! My costumes fit you to a T!
Oh, wait! We're gonna have the best time!
Hey, Fluttershy, where's your costume?
I'm wearing it.
I get it! You're a robber escaping into the night! You're a ninja escaping into the night! You're black licorice escaping into the night!
Close. I'm going to a masquerade ball. Without the mask.
Oh, that's great. Isn't it great?
So creative!
Great costume!
I figured I'd save the really scary games for next year when Fluttershy's more used to it. Round and round you go. Where you stop, no pony knows. Okay, go! Good luck beating that, Fluttershy.
Well, it's just that if I'm blindfolded and some pony were to leap out in front of me, I'd never have the chance to defend myself.
That's fine, darling. You don't have to do anything you don't want to.
We're just glad you're here.
We don't have to finish that game. I have another one I know you'll love. Bobbing for apples.
Fluttershy, what's wrong?
It's just that, what happens if when my head is deep down in the water, some kind of scary monster appears? How would I even hear to know I was under attack?
Time for candy!
It is?
I made candy bags. Each bag has been made with each of you in mind, complete with each of your favorite candies. Awesome! Here, take it! What are you waiting for?
Well, it's just, what if when I'm eating one of these chewy taffies, my mouth becomes glued shut and I can't scream for help? Oh, goodness. We've only just started to celebrate Nightmare Night together, and I'm already taking all the fun out of it, aren't I?
You're not taking out all the fun. Just like 90%.
Some of it.
I really want to do this, but there's just so many things that terrify me about tonight. I couldn't possibly predict what might upset me.
Unless you were the one doing the scaring.
Her scaring us? Oh, you're being serious.
The thing you hate is being scared. But if you're the one doing the scaring, then...
Then I can help you all have fun, and I can still be a part of Nightmare Night.
So, you like that idea?
I think I do. And I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I think I have the perfect idea for how I'm going to do it.
Really? Oh, this is so exciting!
Meet me at my cottage in an hour. I'm excited to see every pony soon. Welcome to Fluttershy's tea party.
Did she just say tea party?
It sounds like it's a scary tea party.
Have a seat. Don't be scared of what awaits you. Go on, pass the sugar. Oh no, there is none. You're a terrible host. Rarity, put your coat on.
Why would I do that?
You need to cover up because no one has complimented your dress. Pinkie Pie, look to your left and ask your best friend to pass the cucumber sandwiches.
Huh?
I can't. There's no pony there. That's right, because she didn't care to show up. What? A friend who didn't come through. That must scare you to the core. Quick, everypony, look behind you.
What are those?
They're unplanned guests. Your worst nightmare. You don't have enough food for them. Oh no, there's a tiny kitten that needs a home. But you are overscheduled right now. You don't have time to help. I said you don't have time to help. This should appear to scare you. Why don't you look terrified? You showed up to a party and everypony was extremely disappointed in you. Can you imagine anything more upsetting?
It was a really good try, darling, but the scares at Nightmare Night are of an entirely different nature.
It was really creative, though. I never would have thought of all this.
Oh, I'm just not cut out for this. Just go on without me.
Oh, no, we couldn't possibly.
You have to. This is the night you look forward to all year. We could stay here? It's okay. I really want you all to have fun. This is how I spend every Nightmare Night. Please, go. I'll be fine. It's funny. I actually thought she had an idea for something really scary for a second there.
She definitely tried her hardest.
I did try my hardest. Or maybe not. I suppose I could have gone with something a bit scarier. You're right. I've been taking baby steps. I think it's time for grown-up ones. I don't suppose you have any ideas how I could do that?
Every pony's lining up for the corn maze, y'all. Let's go.
Oh, yeah! I can't believe we're finally doing this!
It's a good thing Fluttershy isn't here, because she would never be able to handle this.
Yep.
What is that sound?
It looks like bones!
Looks like a bunch of dried sticks painted white to me.
Hey, try to keep up the illusion, would ya?
What was that?
Don't you know?
Of course I do. It was a...
Fluttershy had a point with the layers on the dress. What is this? Is it a tunnel? Where does it lead?
Which way are we supposed to go now?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
What do you mean? Didn't you help plan this?
Whew. There's Granny Smith. Not that I was ever scared, because I wasn't. I'm a pretty good actress when I want to be. Granny?
Applejack, didn't you know about any of this?
All right. I gotta admit I didn't know about any of this, but Maybe they're just trying to make it interesting for me, too. I'm sure Granny Smith or Big Mac is behind this.
Are those peeled grapes or eyeballs staring at you from beyond the grave?
Yep.
That's what we were supposed to do. I don't know why we're down here. This is really scaring me now.
Fluttershy? It was you the whole time? I can't believe it.
That was
the best thing ever! It was way more terrifying than the most terrifying thing I could have thought of.
You out-nightmared the scariest part of the corn maze.
How did you do all this?
After you left, I realized that I wasn't ready to give up on Nightmare Night. So I asked Granny Smith if I could try to make the maze even scarier for my friends.
You came up with all of this?
I had some help. Angel was the scary figure that kept scurrying after you in the maze. Fuzzy Legs made the sticky wall that made it difficult for you to see and move. And of course, Harry was the especially scary monster.
Wow, that was inspired.
You have to do this every year!
Yes, every year.
We could celebrate Nightmare Night together every year, but the truth is I really don't want to.
You don't?
But you've done it. You found a way that we can all have a fabulous time together.
Yes, but I've also realized something. You all may love Nightmare Night, and I may be good at being a part of it, but it's no fun for me to see my friends feel like they're in danger, even if I know they're not. I really don't like it. It's just not my cup of tea.
Spooky tea?
No, just regular tea. We do lots of fun things together, but I'm afraid this just isn't gonna be one of them. Actually, I'm not afraid. I'm perfectly fine with it.
Then we are too.
I don't know why I doubted myself for a second. Now this is what I call a perfect Nightmare Night.
Nice moves, kid. Nice moves? Rainbow Dash thinks I've got... Nice moves!
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be.
heart faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Then, all of a sudden, I'm airborne! And then Rainbow Dash looks over and is like, nice moves, kid.
Wow. She really said that? I mean, it's like she practically told me she wanted to take me under her wing, teach me everything she knows, and become like my big sister. I don't know about all that. It was a really nice compliment and all, but... I know. But all that stuff I said could happen, right? Sure, absolutely. I just need to find a way to spend some time with her, you know, so she can see more of my awesomeness. Well, Applejack and I are supposed to be camping up at Winsome Falls this weekend. Maybe I could get my big sister and invite Rainbow Dash, and then you could come too. Really? Sure. I want to go. Well, duh. Of course you can go. And I'll get Rarity to come too. Rarity loves camping.
I despise camping. All of that nature.
Applejack's going with her little sister, but, you know, if you don't want to spend time with me...
Oh, all right. Oh, of course, I will need to find an outfit more appropriate for roughing it. Ooh.
See? Told you she'd want to go.
You packed the bug spray?
Yep. You got the canteens?
Yep. Looks like we're all set then.
Hey!
Gee, Rarity, did you remember to pack?
Oh, well, let's see who gets the last laugh when you're absolutely desperate to curl your lashes and you realize you didn't bring your eyelash curler.
Well, looks like we're all set now.
But what about Rainbow Dash? Isn't Rainbow Dash coming?
Of course she is, Sugar Cube. She's gonna meet us up at our first campsite.
Oh.
All right, y'all, let's move them out.
Are we there yet?
The last 1,000 times you asked that, the answer was no. This time, it's actually yes. There's Rainbow Dash up there right now.
All right, Scootaloo, just play it cool. Hey, Hey, Rainbow Dash. What's up?
What took you guys so long? Well, some of us didn't pack as light as the others, so we were slowed down a bit. Looks like you'll be sharing a tent with me, huh?
If that's okay with you.
Sure, as long as you don't snore. You don't snore, do you?
Nope, no way. Not me. Never snored a day or night in my life.
Then you and I are gonna get along just fine. You have got to be kidding me.
Sweetie Belle, do be a dear and see if you can find some fresh flowers for my bedside vase.
Hey, Scootaloo, do be a sweetheart and see if you can gather some firewood. Seriously, though, can you get us some wood for the fire?
Of course.
Okay, everybody get comfortable. Because I'm about to tell you the best story you ever heard.
Is it about the time when Rarity had wings and then they got ruined and then you saved her from plummeting to her doom?
Okay, maybe it's the second best story you ever heard, but probably still the scariest. You like scary stories, right?
It all happened on a night, just like this one, in a forest just like this.
And then the olden pony asked, "Who's got my rusty horseshoe?"
Not me.
You do!
Something in my throat. I wasn't scared at all. Good story.
Knew you wouldn't be scared. Way you jumped that cart the other day? You're like me. Fearless.
Yeah, fearless. Don't worry. Rarity is here to keep you safe and sound. Ooh.
Think it's about time for me to hit the straw. Don't you worry, little sis. There's no olden pony in our tent.
That sure was funny, wasn't it? How they were all afraid of the olden pony, but not me.
That's because you're tough. Just like when I was your age. I'm hitting the sack. Come in whenever you feel like it.
It's nothing. Just my imagination. And that isn't the thundering stomp of the olden pony. Is anyone out
Who got my rusty horseshoe? Who've got my rusty horseshoe?
Rainbow Dash.
You go!
What's that noise? Is there a bug in here? I don't know about you, but I slept like a filly.
Best night ever.
Glad you rested up, because we've got a long trek ahead. Totally gonna be worth it when we get to Winsome Falls.
Yeah, totally.
Oh. Am I sweating? Oh, I think I'm sweating. Oh, but it's absolutely worth it to get to spend time with my little sister. It's just that this cart feels like it's getting heavier all the time.
I don't care if that cart's as heavy as a pack of mules. If we don't get a move on, it'll be dark before we get to the campsite.
Dark? I'll just ride ahead to make sure the path is clear. No, we don't want to be out here after dark, right?
Doesn't matter to me.
Well, you know, it's for the scary ponies. Don't fall asleep now. We've got to get to that campsite before dark. Don't come this way. Take the path. It's, way better than going through the bushes.
You're more nervous than a worm in an apple on cider making day. What gives, Scootaloo?
Nothing. I just thought I heard something.
You sure you're okay? Because you seem a little jumpy.
Just getting my exercise. You know how important it is to stretch out those hindquarters every so often. Do you need a little help?
That's so sweet. Thank you.
What are friends for?
No need for tents tonight, y'all. We'll just take shelter in that cave.
All right! A deep, dark cave. Perfect for the story I've got for tonight. All we need is a campfire and we're good to go. Of course. I'll be right back with lots of firewood from the deep, dark, not scary at all forest. Thanks. Okay, I can do this. At the count of 3, I will get those branches. 1, 2, 3. Here, branches, branches, branches.
Ooh, wait! It's colder than a timber wolf's toenail. Where's that, Scootaloo?
Here you go. That's it? It's all I could find, because, there aren't that many trees around here.
It's all we need. Why don't you sit with Rainbow Dash for a while?
Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. The scary part. Hey, I have an idea. How about I tell tonight's story?
All right. Just make sure it's a horrible one.
There once was a really, really nice pony who lived in a bright and sunny land where there are rainbows every day and lots of happy friends. And
No offense, but it's not a real campfire story unless some pony's shaking.
I've been told that these very woods are haunted by the headless horse. It gallops only at night.
If it doesn't have a head, then how in tarnation does this pony know where it's going?
it's headless, not brainless.
Looking for little lost ponies.
So where's its brain?
Fear was dripping from the air. And they were never heard from ever again.
Never?
Never.
Don't worry. You'll be safe with me tonight. It's not time for bed yet, is it?
Afraid so, Scootaloo.
But we haven't even sung any campfire songs yet. You don't have to ask me twice. 99 buckets of oats on the wall. 99 buckets of oats. Take one down, pass it around. You got 81 buckets of oats on the wall. 41 buckets of oats. Take one down, pass it around. You got 40 buckets of oats on the wall. 99 buckets of oats. Take one down, pass it around. You got 0 buckets of oats on the wall. Good night.
Good night, y'all.
Good night, y'all. Sleep tight. How about just one more song? Anyone? How about a dance contest? I know you love to cut a rug, so how about we mess up a cave floor? I have a brilliant idea. Hide and seek. Who's with me? Maybe tomorrow.
Seems like you don't really want to go to sleep tonight. Is there some reason why?
Of course not. I just love camping and hanging out with Rainbow Dash so much that I don't want to waste a single minute with sleep. Silly sleep.
That's cool and all, Scoot. But this pony needs her shut-eye, and she needs it now.
This is so unfair. I'm falling asleep. If thought you were the headless horse.
You were mistaken, but I hope not disappointed.
You are so much better than the headless horse. But what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be in Canterlot?
I am the princess of the night. Thus it is my duty to come into your dreams.
Oh, yeah. Wait, this is just a dream? But it feels so real.
I assure you that you are asleep. But when you wake, the thing that frightens you most will still exist.
The headless horse?
Is the headless horse really what frightens you the most?
I'm afraid Rainbow Dash will find out I'm not as tough as she thinks I am.
Every pony has fears, Scootaloo. Every pony must face them in their own way. But they must be faced, or the nightmares will continue.
Face your fears!
Princess Luna? It was just a dream. But the headless horse isn't. Rainbow Dash said it lives here, in these very woods. It's the wicked Winnie of the headless horse! So, it's a horse without a head, which means it doesn't have a mouth. And if it doesn't have a mouth, then it's not a horsey pony kind of horse. But still, it's a horse without a head! Hello? Is anyone out there? Anyone except the headless horse? Rainbow Dash! Is that you? Thank you! Thank you!
What were you doing out here in the middle of the night?
It is time for you to face your real fears, Scootaloo.
I'm so sorry, Rainbow Dash. I just wanted you to hang out with me and see how cool I was, so you'd take me under your wing, teach me everything you know, and become like my big sister. But then you started telling those spooky stories, and I got scared. I thought I heard the headless horse, so I ran out here by myself, and... well, I guess you know the rest.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, but if you ever tell any pony else, I'm gonna deny it. First time I heard those stories, I was scared too.
You were?
Sure. I mean, I got over it because I realized pretty quick that if there was such thing as a headless horse, I could totally take it on. So, you're looking for some pony to take you under their wing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I might be up for something like that.
Really?
As long as you don't go falling into any more rivers in the middle of the night.
It's a deal. I call sister teams! Last pair to make it to the falls is a moldy carrot!
Ugh, if you insist.
It is so odd!
They think they can beat the two of us? Got my rusty horseshoe. Here it is for Pony's sake. Now take it and stop all your moaning.
Thank you, and have a nice day.
it now. Yeah! It's officially Apple Bucking Day! Look at all those apples. Ripe and juicy. Perfect for bucking. Ugh. What the heck is going on? They're back!
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Attention! This is the Sweet Apple Acres Code Red. I need all hooves and claws on deck.
Calm down, Applejack.
Calm down? How can I calm down at a time like this? Vampire fruit bats are attacking Sweet Apple Acres.
But I thought the fruit bats usually stayed put in the West Orchard.
The fruit bats do, but these aren't just your everyday ordinary fruit bats. They're vampire fruit bats. I'll be darned if they think they're gonna sink their fangs into my blue ribbon apple.
Awesome.
This here's our entry into the Appaloosa State Fair's produce competition. You know how much TLC goes into getting an apple to grow like this?
Applejack, when you go big, you really go big.
Them vampire bats want to shrivel it up like a raisin.
Oh, I'm sure if we just let them know how special that particular apple is to you, they'll leave it alone.
Yeah, right. Be my guest.
Excuse me, Mr. Vampire Bat. We were just wondering if maybe you wouldn't mind leaving that really big apple alone?
Well, what'd he say?
Yes.
Huh?
But it could have been a no.
Oh.
This is the first vampire fruit bat I've ever met, and, well, it might take some time for me to really understand their language.
Uh-huh. And in the meantime, this pest and his vermin friends are gonna go after my prized apple. And while they're at it, every other apple in the orchard. These vampire bats are nothing but a bunch of monsters.
Monsters? Oh, that's a bit harsh, don't you think?
No, I do not.
Those vampire bats will give you a fright. Eating apples both day and night. They rest for a minute, maybe 3. Then they're eating every apple in your apple tree. They don't care about nada, not zilch, no nothing, except bringing about an orchard's destruction.
Now wait just a minute, there's another side to this. And if I did not defend them, then I would be remiss. These bats are mamas and papas too. They care for their young just like we ponies do.
Oh, give me a break, you're being too kind. These creatures have a one-track mind. The orchard is not their restaurant. But do they ever think what others may want? No, they don't. And that is just a fact. These bats, they simply don't know how to act.
That's where I have to disagree. They're loyal to their family, spreading seeds both far and wide.
You see one coming, you better run and hide. They're big and ugly and mean as sin. Will you look at the state my trees are in?
They help your trees, they'll grow stronger, faster.
They've turned my life to a total disaster.
Well, I for one don't have a doubt. These vermin must be stamped right out.
I second that, they've got to go. These bats, they've got to hit the road. It
comes down to just one simple fact. They've crossed the line, it's time to fight them
Stop
back.
the bats, stop the bats, make them go and not come back. Stop the bats, make them go and not come back. Stop the bats, make them go and not come back.
Yes, it comes down to just one simple fact. They've crossed the line, it's time that we attack.
I'm sorry, Fluttershy, but I believe Applejack has made the better argument. These vampire fruit bats sound downright dreadful.
So let's get to rounding them up so that they don't destroy the rest of my orchard.
Fruit bat roundup, fruit bat roundup! Excuse me, but, what if instead of rounding them up, we let them have part of the orchard?
Have you lost your pest-loving mind?
They're only here because they're hungry. If we built a sanctuary for them, they could have their own apples to enjoy. After a while, they could even help the rest of your orchard. The vampire bats don't eat the seeds of the apples, and when they spit them out, they grow into even more productive apple trees.
Listen, Fluttershy, that sounds real nice and all, but every second we spend building this so-called sanctuary is a second they'll spend destroying an orchard. You don't know what it was like the last time there was an infestation, but Granny Smith has told me enough stories about it that just the thought of it gives me nightmares. Granny says we lost a huge section of orchard that year. They had to ration out apples all winter.
What about the cider? There was still cider, right?
Not a drop.
No cider? No cider? We need to round up these monsters and we need to do it now!
If Granny Smith wasn't with Apple Bloom and Big Mac checking out our produce competition in Appaloosa, she'd be here telling us to do just that.
I'm sorry, Fluttershy, but I think Applejack is right. I just wish there was another way we could convince them not to eat them in the first place. Maybe there is. So there's good news and bad news. The good news is that I found a spell that can get the vampire fruit bats to stop wanting to suck the juice from the apples. But in order for the spell to work, I need the bats' full and complete attention.
Oh no.
Fluttershy, I need you to do your stare on the bats.
Oh gosh, I don't know.
What's the problem? You've used the stare plenty of times before.
Yes, but it's not something I take lightly. I've made a vow not to use it except in dire circumstances.
This circumstance is plenty dire to me.
Me too. Think of the cider. Won't some pony please think of the cider?
I'm sorry. I just don't like the idea of taking away the thing that really makes the vampire fruit bats vampire fruit bats. It just feels wrong.
But if we don't do this, there won't be any apples left for any pony here in Ponyville. Doesn't that feel wrong too?
So what's it gonna be, Fluttershy? Will you do your stare on the bats or not?
Okay, I'll do it. Good choice. I knew you wouldn't side with those icky bats. They're not icky.
First round of cider's on me.
Hold it right there. We gotta round up these beasts with wings first. Time's a-wasting. Everypony. I think we got them all. Now all we need is for you to do your stare.
Are you sure I really need... Okay. I really hate to do this to you. I just hope you can forgive me.
Now you go, Twilight.
All right.
You can stop staring, Fluttershy.
Did it work? Only one way to find out for sure.
Yeah! Whoa!
My crop is saved! Yeah!
We'll be drinking cider all winter long!
I want to thank you for your help. I couldn't have done it without you.
Don't mention it, Applejack. It was my pleasure. Really.
Now all we gotta do is sweep up these cores so I can start bucking fresh tomorrow morning. Apple bucking day, take 2. Yeah! Time to collect those juicy sweet apples.
The spell didn't work.
You're darn tootin' the spell didn't work. I think we're gonna have to take more extreme measures.
I hear you, Applejack. Come on, everypony. Let's track down those vampire bats.
Wait a minute. I don't think these bats are the ones that suck my apples dry.
But if the vampire bats aren't eating your apples...
Who is? Fluttershy, you're our animal expert. Do you know of any other creature that might be capable of this?
I'm sorry, I don't.
Well, there's only one way to find out. We'll have to catch whoever it is in the act.
And how do you propose we do that?
A stakeout.
The witching hour. Maybe we should just call this off. I'm not sure about the rest of you guys, but I'm really hungry. Oh, Fluttershy, it'll be okay. Don't forget, darling, we're all in this together.
That's right. No pony leaves this orchard until we solve this mystery. Agreed?
Agreed.
Does every pony have their pony signal? Now remember, Pinkie Pie, only use a signal if you see something suspicious.
I got it! Something suspicious. What you doing?
All right, now every pony split up. We'll each patrol our own row of the orchard. Whoever or whatever's destroying my apples has gotta be here somewhere.
I have a bad feeling about this. A really bad feeling about this. That apple, it looks so juicy and sweet. What was that? Suspicious! It's pony signal time! Who's there? Oh, well, there's obviously no need to worry about that shadowy figure overhead. Maybe there is. I think I'll just go see how Rainbow Dash is doing.
Who's there? Answer me, or you'll regret it. Fine, have it your own way. Take that! You scarecrow.
Applejack,
What is it?
Fluttershy, sweetness, please come down and do stop being a vampire bat.
Fluttershy! It's me, Rainbow Dash! Why don't you cut the bad act and come on down? Whoa! Maybe we should just let her come down when she's ready.
Calm down. See? She's back on her branch.
She's just biding her time, waiting for the right moment to pounce.
Pinkie Pie, bats don't eat ponies. Not even vampire bats.
But maybe vampire ponies eat other ponies. I'm not taking any chances.
How did this happen? That's what I don't understand.
I think this was actually our fault.
Our fault?
And how'd you figure that?
Okay, so this is me, these are the bats, and this is Fluttershy doing her stare. The spell was supposed to go right onto the bats like this. But somehow the spell must have backfired. It took the vampire fruit bat's desire to be vampire fruit bats and transferred that desire into Fluttershy. Come on, we'll reverse the spell and make it right.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's save Fluttershy before that thing eats us all! Hit the deck! Follow that bat!
I can't believe we lost her.
Oh, Fluttershy, where are you?
Look out! No! If she keeps this up, your whole crop will be gone in no time.
That's the least of my worries. I just want my friend back.
We'll never get her back unless we corner her and catch her so I can reverse the spell. There she is.
There she goes!
Oh, this is no use. I think the only way we're gonna catch her is if we find a way to lure her closer to us.
But even if we can lure her to us, how are we going to get her to stay still long enough for you to do your reverse spell?
Oh, if only we had Fluttershy to do her stare on the flutter bat.
That's it! Okay, let's get our friend back. Action stations!
So much for having the winning apple in the Appaloosa State Fair, huh?
She's coming! Where am I?
Thank goodness you're okay.
But what happened to me? You turned into a vampire pony! I tried to eat ponies? Of course not! So I wasn't a vampire? Yes! Yes, I was? Or yes, I wasn't? Yes, you were! But I didn't try to eat ponies? Yes! did?
No!
I'm confused.
Me too. And I was there.
Fluttershy, I'm real sorry I didn't take your suggestion in the first place.
And don't forget, now you'll get seeds that will grow into even bigger and better apple trees.
Does that mean what I think it means?
Yep, more cider too.
Okay, got the part about the spell, Fluttershy turning into a bat, building the sanctuary.
Be sure to put in there that I came to see that my short-term solution was a little short-sighted.
And that you shouldn't let any pony pressure you into doing something you don't think is right. Sometimes you have to tell even your closest friends no.
Now, how about we celebrate our stronger-than-ever friendship with a nice, ripe, juicy apple?
Stand back! I want to suck its juice!
I've been planning this retreat for weeks and we're already 10 minutes behind. Where is that photographer?
No. I'm so sorry! Can you forgive me? I don't expect you to forgive me. Forgive me? Of course. I'll help you set up Princess Twilight, thanks so much for this. The Canterlot Historical Society is thrilled to document the friendship work your teachers do. Let me just pretty you all up.
Ow! Hey!
Don't want a single hair out of place, do we? This is for the history books. Now. Well, that's that. Bye!
Wait! You forgot Starlight! She needs a picture too!
Okay. Now I'll get out of your reins. I know how busy you are. Now I have everything I need.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure.
Tons of fun!
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Did you know you're all my very best friends?
Yes, I know. We have been planning this for quite some time. Thank you, Applejack. My spell can create a copy of any pony I desire. All I need is an image and a piece of the pony. Oh, and this. Why copies, Rarity? Because Princess Twilight and her friends control the elements of harmony, the most powerful weapon in all Equestria. Which means you will be able to use them too. And serve me. Together, we will destroy Twilight Sparkle and her meddlesome friends. Of course I haven't forgotten Starlight Glimmer. She stole my hive, turned my subjects against me. So I'll take her friends away while she watches, and then I'll destroy her! With the elements under my control, I'll build a new hive of earth ponies, unicorns, and pegasi, and I will rule as queen once again!
At least our retreat isn't too far behind schedule. Get ready for fun.
Are we talking fun, or learning pretending to be fun?
Both. We've all been so busy teaching, we've hardly had a chance to hang out with each other. And I may have scheduled some friendship activities as well.
Count me in! We can do friendship trust falls and pony pyramids. Oh, and hide and seek. Quick, find me! Well, I love the idea of some quiet time with my best friends. You found me!
Rarity, why is Applejack carrying all your stuff?
Oh, that's not mine. Yes, I used to overpack a tad, but now it's just the essentials for me. I'm a simple filly.
Normally I wouldn't lug so much gear, but did y'all know this is Starlight's first time camping?
I just never really felt the need to hang out in nature. Home has books, tea, fewer bugs, a roof.
That attitude right there is why I brought the whole kit and caboodle. I'm giving Starlight the full Apple family camping experience.
Where are we camping?
Right next to the elements that brought us all together in the first place. The Tree of Harmony.
Listen to your queen. We must retrieve the elements of harmony.
Hunting down some lame elements? This is the worst day ever! No, now it's the worst day ever. Those elements are mine! Along with this rock! Oh, and that twig.
I got all kinds of elements right here under my hat. I'll let you see them for 5 bits.
Losers.
Why didn't you just attack them?
Excuse me?
You were close enough to pull hairs from their manes. Why not just take your revenge then?
They've defeated my army. I know better than to strike alone. I need
Friends?
servants and the power of the elements.
Right. So where are these elements of harmony?
The location of the most powerful weapon in Equestria isn't something made known to just any pony. I learned they were hidden somewhere in this forest.
Yeah, well, it is a big forest.
Every pony stop! And smell these roses! Oh, yeah.
All right, roses, fun. Now, let's try and stay on schedule.
Applejack, darling, anything in that wagon for main maintenance?
Let's see here. I got a bandana.
An entire wagon and no antifrizz. Darling, you're not even prepared.
I am for camping. How you doing, Starlight?
Great.
Oh, no. You and your sister fell out of your nest and got separated? That's terrible. Here. I'm sure your home isn't too far away.
Ah! Pinkie! If we keep stopping to have fun, we're never gonna get to the fun things I've got planned.
Good point. Last one to the Tree of Harmony is a Paris bride. I'm so bored. Are we there yet?
Where yet? We don't even know where we're going.
The quicker we search the forest, the quicker we find the elements.
I know where the elements are. This, here boulder just told me. I swear.
You tried to fly out of the nest, you fell and got lost. Hope you like walking.
Come get me when I should care.
Where are the others?
A bugbear in plaid socks flew down and grabbed them, then disappeared. Craziest thing I ever did see.
Turn around. We're going back.
No, keep searching. I'll find the others. We can accomplish more if we split our resources.
Very well. You have my permission.
Permission? You need us way more than we need you, Your Majesty. The others are fools, but with me to lead them, there's no reason we can't find the elements and keep the power for ourselves.
Hey, how'd you get ahead of me? You're fast.
I'm looking for Fluttershy. Fluttershy and Rainbow Dash.
Aren't they back there?
They are.
Sure, unless they're already at the Tree of Harmony.
What is the Tree of Harmony?
Oh, this is one of your activities, right? Like a friendship quiz? It's the crystal tree that holds the elements of harmony. Boom.
Where is it?
It's at the bottom of the stairs in the ravine by the castle of the two sisters. A double boom.
How do you know? You've seen it?
Mm-hmm. Honestly, Twilight, these questions are super easy. Right where you belong. Oh dear, this isn't where I belong. Oh, Rainbow Dash, I'm so glad you're here. I was lost.
Bummer. Later.
What just happened?
Fluttershy!
Fantastic. First Pinkie races ahead of us, and now Fluttershy's lost somewhere behind us. My retreat is off to a great start.
It's not like Fluttershy to disappear like this.
We'll split up and search for her. We can all meet back at the tree. Starlight, take the navigation gear
Go
and...
with Rarity? Great. Rainbow Dash, you can go with Applejack.
I'll find Pinkie Pie.
Bored.
This is ridiculous. Where are my other minions?
Probably plotting to steal my things.
They're at a secret party up in that there tree. Run by a squirrel named, Jerome. But, you need a password to get in.
Enough! You will go out there and find the others. You will bring them back here, and we will steal the elements of harmony so I can destroy Starlight's life like she destroyed mine. Understand?
Yeah.
The party password is rutabaga.
Why don't you fly up to your nest? Oh, that's right. You can't. Oh, no pony asked you. I hope you all freeze this winter. Hello again, little friend. I think I may be walking in circles. Oh my! Where did you learn that kind of language? Excuse me?
Finally, you found her.
Me? We're looking for Fluttershy.
Where's Starlight?
Well, if I knew that.
Hey! This is mine. And this as well. Oh, and this is absolutely mine.
Rarity, what in the hay are you gonna do with a fishing rod?
I don't know, but I want it.
Starlight, darling, you're a gloriously bad camper. And coming from me, that is saying a lot.
I know. Wanna break it to Applejack for me?
Who's breaking what now? Who are you?
Very funny, Applejack. Still me under all this gear. Starlight.
Starlight? How about that? Y'all better come with me. It's, dangerous out here.
Applejack, darling, are you all right? You look a little peaky. And where's your wagon?
Stolen! I barely got away. Follow me and I'll tell you all about it.
Pinkie, there you are. What are you doing?
You called that a pop?
I thought you were racing to the retreat.
Please, why would I waste my time on a boring, lame, no-fun retreat?
What? Rainbow Dash, I think something's wrong with Pinkie.
Not my problem.
And then we all grew super long names with all kinds of colors, and your castle grew out of the ground, and every pony was like, wow! And then we sang the song about rainbows, and... Fluttershy, what's wrong? Every creature is mad at me. What? That can't be right.
Can we hurry this up?
We're on a schedule here.
Twilight, your schedule can wait. Fluttershy's upset.
Well, tell her to get over it. I'll go get the others. Stay here. Oh, great. You upset Fluttershy too?
You know what, Twilight? Maybe if you weren't so worried about schedules, you'd realize you're the one ruining the retreat for your friends.
Well, if my friends don't care about the retreat I planned for them, maybe they should have stayed home.
Can't we all just get along?
Keep it together. You can do this. You need those imbeciles if your plan is gonna come together.
Your plan?
The plan. I'm just trying to do your bidding, Your Majesty.
Grub-sitting you six is nothing like controlling my hive. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't just destroy you all and start over.
Because I know where the elements of harmony are. You need me.
I'm guessing some kind of curse? Maybe poison joke?
Well, something sure ain't right.
What are you plotting back there? I can hear you, you know. Don't think you're going to steal my things.
Hang on. I got a shovel we can use to whack those vines out of the way.
I knew it! I knew you wanted it all for yourselves! You can't have it! It's mine, you hear me? Oh, mine!
So there I was, just me and a bucket of honey. Yeah, that's a ticket. But I survived all by myself in this here forest for 127 hours.
Really? I can't believe you've never told us that story before.
She's making a point. We get it. You're the greatest camper in the history of Equestria.
Well, I sure don't need any of that silly stuff you're lugging around.
The things you gave me are silly?
Just look in a mirror. Guess I should have told you that before, huh?
Glad I was so entertaining for you.
I'm going to make sure that she doesn't break a hoof out there, and then you and I are going to have a serious talk.
Finally! There, that's all of you. No pony leaves without my say-so.
Now, wait a second. Weren't you just...
The time for my revenge on Starlight Glimmer has come! Let's see if you're telling the truth about this tree.
Starlight! Oh, please stop running!
Of course I care about Fluttershy.
Then you've got a super weird way of showing it! What in Equestria is going on here? Twilight is so into her retreat that she doesn't even care if her friends are upset! She just wants us to stay on schedule!
Well, I'm sorry, Pinkie. If I knew you thought this was a boring, lame, no-fun retreat, I wouldn't have invited you in the first place.
I never said that!
Sorry, y'all. We would have been here sooner, but we had to take the long way after Rarity ran off with all my stuff.
I most certainly did not!
What? You know I ain't no liar. Where's all your gear?
Why? So you can laugh at me some more?
Hey, we're all friends here! Friends? You left me alone in the woods! She's my friend, and I'll be back in my everypony quiet!
Listen, we know each other really well. The great stuff. And how to get on each other's nerves, too. I wanted a fun trip with my friends. But instead I got carried away with plans and ruined everything. If you want to forget it all and head home, I won't be offended. I just want us to stop fighting.
Hey, sorry if I got carried away with all that camping stuff.
I'm sorry, too. I should have just told you I'll never like camping. Also, I'll never like camping.
Well, if we're all being honest,
I can't survive with just this tiny, fashionable little saddlebag. I miss my things!
I'm sorry that you thought that I thought your plan was lame. Your plans are the most unlamest.
And I always have fun when we're all together, even if it's learning, pretending to be fun.
So, does that mean you still want to have the retreat?
Yes! If every pony likes me again.
Let's get to that tree. I have the whole campsite set up and ready.
Ugh, what's this garbage?
Badger installation art. You see?
Just retrieve the elements!
Once we get the power of the elements, no creature, not even Her Majesty, can tell us what to do. Just follow my lead. Got it?
Ooh, that one's mine. Oops, I'd say sorry, but I'm not.
Stop it, fools. We need the elements to take out Chrysalis.
How dare you! I created you!
Imbeciles! You ruined everything!
Servants always fail you in the end. Oh, just wait, Starlight. I will have my revenge!
Are you kidding me?
This was the worst day ever!
Come on, everypony. We can fix this campsite in no time.
Spoken like a true camper.
Don't push it.
You know, if we can survive a day like this, I think our friendship is strong enough to handle anything the world can throw at us.